right now.
Thanks. Hi there, meteorologist Mariel Ruiz here. It is a Thursday. It is 7:39. If you can see this in live, you should see some indication on your screen that this is in live and in real time. So I'm going to take you through what we're seeing this morning. This Thursday morning, we're looking at the best coverage of rain that we've seen in quite some time. We continue to see some moderate to heavy rainfall. I haven't seen a whole lot of lightning out there, and I haven't seen any reports of any minor flooding that we could be seeing out there, although that could change here in the next couple of hours just because we've seen this rain for the last few hours. This is a loop of over the past hour since about 6:40 to about 7:40, and we can see that the heaviest band of rain is extending from Gainesville, Sherman towards portions of Hunt County just north of Greenville. We're also seeing another band kind of taking shape south of Interstate 20. This is going to be south of Eastland, south of Granbury, between Stephenville and Granbury, extending into Meridian. I'm going to take a zoom in here across the Metroplex. We're not seeing too much in the way of heavy rainfall, although you'll likely see some sprinkles on your windshield. I'm seeing indications of very light rain falling in northern Dallas County, as well as in Collin County. This rain will continue to progress towards the east. About an hour and a half to 2 hours ago, we saw a band of heavy rain moving through portions of 380 between Denton and McKinney. That likely causing some slowdowns, although we're not seeing any rain currently in the area. We'll continue to see the heaviest band of rain south of Interstate 20. That's where I'm taking you now from Stephenville towards Meridian. We can see the lot of band of heavy rain pushing in there, and also seeing a little bit of lightning towards Stephenville. I haven't seen a whole lot of lightning this morning, and if we see any of it, likely will be south of Interstate 20. I'm going to take you north towards portions of eastern Collin County into Hunt County, seeing some of that heavy rain starting to really weaken down between Greenville and Commerce. So the eastern half of Hunt County is where we're seeing some of this activity really start to dwindle down, but producing some moderate to heavy rainfall. So if you commute along Highway 69 between Lone Oak and Greenville, likely seeing impacts of that, as well as along I-30 between Greenville and just in Greenville, between Greenville and the eastern border of Hunt County. And take another quick zoom out to show you that we're seeing really high rain coverage. The rain coverage, this is what we call closer to 70% rain coverage across North Texas. And this is going to continue on and off throughout the next several hours. I'm going to show you now the temperatures, the satellite, and the radar. So radar showing the two bands of heavy rain that we're tracking north and south of DFW, but also showing some of this cloud cover that's very dense. The cloud cover and the rain are going to work together to keep our temperatures from climbing all that much throughout the day. Right now, about 71 degrees in Dallas and in Fort Worth, about 70 in Denton, 69 in McKinney, 68 in Sherman, and 68 in Gainesville. Meridian at about 69, Stephenville at about 70, 71 in Waco, about 70 in Waxahachie there, 72 in Corsicana, 71 in Athens. Overall, we're not going to see the temperature change much here in the next couple of hours, but let me show you what radar is going to look like here in the next few hours. This is around 8 on your Thursday. Just some spotty showers expected here across the Metroplex. Notice how that band of heavy rain that's currently south of Interstate 20, that's going to eventually focus itself over Interstate 30 between Cleburne and Hillsborough. We'll see this progress towards the east. We'll see a few pockets of heavy rain, maybe making it into portions of Wise County, Tarrant County as well. This is when we could see those downpours. This is when we could see some of that lightning. This is around midday on Thursday, so today around noon. We'll see this progress east, and by the early afternoon, a lot of it starts to taper down. It doesn't completely go away, but the intensity is going to lower, and the coverage is going to lower throughout the afternoon hours as well. This is now taking you between 3 and 6 in the afternoon. You can see still a few spotty showers, maybe some clearing with cloud cover, but not all that much here throughout the day. Tomorrow morning, another band of heavy rain is looking to set up between Haskell, Albany, Eastland. We'll see that this is going to kind of taper off towards the south, missing most of DFW. I'm thinking that we see the highest rain totals southwest of the Metroplex because of these bands of heavy rain setting themselves up not just this morning, but tomorrow morning as well to the southwest. That's where we could see an additional 2+ inches of rain extending between Coleman, Hamilton, and Meridian. Just to the north of that, I'm talking Mineral Wells, Granbury, Graham, Cleburne, and even portions of Ellis County, 1 to 2 additional inches of rain across Tarrant and Dallas County. Also talking to Kaufman, Collin County, Rockwall, Hunt County. We could see an additional ½ inch to 1 inch of rainfall in these locations. Keep in mind those bands of heavy rain trailing just south, but if that happens to shift, some of these totals could shift as well. Like I mentioned earlier, those temperatures not going to change all that much from this morning, and it's because of the added rain and cloud cover. About 78 degrees in Fort Worth and in Denton, 77 in McKinney, 79 degrees in Dallas, 81 in Terrell for the high, 77 in Greenville. We will struggle to reach that 80-degree mark, but if we see some clearing any earlier than about 3 or 4 in the afternoon, we could maybe make it to about 80 degrees, but I'm thinking we see that cloud cover pretty dense through the mid-afternoon. Fair Park right now looking towards downtown, about 72 degrees. We see that low cloud cover across the region. Those roads definitely wet from overnight rain. Here's a look at Cedar Hill. This is showing you a good idea of what we're seeing in terms of the different cloud cover layers. Across the lower part, you can see some pretty dense clouds. Just on top of that, you can see some clearing, but this cloud deck that is at the bottom is what's going to limit our warming throughout the day. Denton right now about 70 degrees, seeing overcast skies, and in Weatherford 71 right now as of 7:45 this morning, and also seeing an overcast sky. Your 10-day forecast showing a temperature near 80 degrees today, about 83 on Friday. Rain coverage is going to stay pretty elevated, not just today, but tomorrow morning as well. We'll keep rain in through Saturday. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 80s through the weekend. Morning lows after today in the upper 60s, so it'll feel cooler than this morning. We'll dry out somewhat for the first part of next week, with small rain chances being introduced Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. We'll keep you updated on social media, of course, right here on our digital platforms throughout the day. And make sure to have that WFAA app just in case we need to alert you something going on, not just in weather, but maybe on the roads. We can send that alert out to you. So make sure to download that app. It's completely free to download wherever you find your apps. We'll see you.